Hopefully you'll get a good random. Hawaii.
You got Navy? Hawaii got some fast niggas in the good playbook.
Freak is man.
Welcome to the house that Rockney built. Leahy turned into legacy. Parsegan renovated and Holtz restored. Notre Dame Stadium, the home of the Fighting Irish. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Justin Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
What are you giggling about? Sound like little kids when you see it.
Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. He'll bring it out. It's Jones. And stampeding through the defense. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
When do you work next week? Like, every day?
Something like that.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for
In
these
case I need an
guys.
emergency haircut next week before an
On the
interview.
move.
Damn!
Picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
I am impressed with the physicality we're seeing up front by this offensive line. Playing on the road, they knew they wanted to get the run game established, and they are doing just that. They're not just getting 3-4 yards a pop. They are gashing this defense.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second half.
Looking to pass, it's Murphy. He makes the connection. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
The Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
It's on target and complete. Makes a catch and knocked down.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Finds his man enough for the first. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. They're going to throw it again. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Duke.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. They're just about ready to kick it away. Coming out with it, it's 4th. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. On 1st down, here comes this offense. From the gun, the running back has it.
Oh my gosh.
Got room at the 35. Speeding down the left side. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, NARII. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. That he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. After that latest answer, tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll bring it out. It's Jones. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the
Log on.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. And they're not on the same page there.
Like the ball literally hit the nigga in the chest.
The home crowd
It rolled off his freaking chest.
absolutely bananas. Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Back to throw, it's Murphy.
What is...
Finds his big tight end. Man, you have to do everything in your power not to let your momentum carry you out of bounds short of the first down marker.
And I would argue, too, maybe you run your route a little bit deeper. You got to understand where the first down marker is and where I got to get to. But, yeah, I'm not running out of bounds. I'm lowering my shoulder and trying to get as much yardage as I can to make this fourth down manageable.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it.
Oh, my God.
Complete out of the backfield.
He was
Looking
in
for
front
the
of the
six.
line.
Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
It was not in front of him.
First half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often.
What is going on?
Not enough space. And they'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Jones. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Comes out throwing on first down. Lets it fly.
You.
And
Yeah, you're tight end.
that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back.
And that's why these guys played defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily have been a catch. Come on, man. You've got to catch that and make that a pick.
Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Looking for a big play. Makes the grab him onside. Afterburner's coming. The 10. Touchdown, Blue Devils. And once he got loose, it was all over.
ODW.
Quick strike touchdown comes out and jumpstarts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
And he added the extra point. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's
Nope.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our...
He wants to take the top off. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
They finally make the stop at the big line. Is ready to move those sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Giving him his pads. Pulled down after picking up 5 to the 6-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Notre Dame lines up quickly. On fourth down, going to the air. And he's got it! Touchdown, Notre Dame! Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front there. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in
This
their
nigga's
hands.
crazy. Yo, this game is freaking retarded, bro.
You gotta change the defense up, bro.
The nigga is sitting right in front of him. He running in front of him.
Tell that nigga to blitz.
He'll bring it out.
This nigga's been crazy,
He
bro.
was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Don't make
Duke
sense.
has the
I
ball back,
can't
ready to go on the
man.
attack.
Don't make sense.
These two defenses have had their
Y'all are
heads spinning
funny.
here in the
Y'all-
first half, and now we
y'all
might
are
even
funny
see a little
guys.
more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavy.
No!
The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception.
Why are you making my nigga rings like that, man? It's not him. It's the game. This game is freaking retarded, bro.
That nigga.
Bro, like
Yeah.
everything,
Need to do it to
game's so
himself.
freaking
They'll leave
dumb.
it with him. Relying on that
It's
running
like-
game inside the red zone. He picked up 3 to the 11. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. They got the ball in great field position.
Bruh,
and
I like them
bam,
videos
bam,
with that
into
voice.
the end zone. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
I haven't like told in 5
He'll
months.
bring it out. It's
I like these
Thomas.
videos.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an
Thanks
offense,
for
David,
going.
when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
Things were gonna go downhill sooner or later.
You can kind of feel that way, but dude, if you put a good drive,
Give me that ball, no.
This is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Finds the tight end. Makes the catch, and he's brought down.
Yeah,
In
buddy.
college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackling.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Yeah, how about that, man? Fourth down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going.
Get him out of here,
some points
coach.
on the board, and that couldn't have gone any worse. They throw the pick. Not only that, they return it all the way back for 6. That offense just shot themselves right in the foot.
Coming out with it, it's Thomas. He only needs a sliver of daylight. This guy...
Cap! This stupid nigga killed me.
breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack.
We're gonna catch another dub today.
Points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least
I hope so.
a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good early pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with this.
Dang, but they took the 24/7 off?
Defensively, you're giving up.
For what?
So it's not like you have the luxury of the defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score. And
Chaos Newtown.
I love the anticipation
Team
on that
size
throw by
10.
the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Back to pass.
I'm gonna
It's
smell
Murphy.
that North Pit with it.
Fires to the
Picked
wideout.
off as soon as
And
something.
here's the third interception of the night. He'll try to take it back.
And we, oh, come on, man. Get out of my game, boy. You on Call of Duty. No, you done after this.
This field position. Here come the Irish back on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and...
Who you going to pick? Who you going to pick, bud?
Touchdown, Notre Dame! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. He gets a block. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing.
So what you doing?
Charles, I'm not gonna lie. I think the Kilo better than the
Then the what?
what you call it?
Amax?
Nah, than the AK.
AK. What, for close range?
Bro, I had 2 kickoff returns for a touchdown, and he like, come on, bro.
Nigga, Hulk, bro, nigga slow.
How do they have you back there if you're not the fastest on the team? Like, come on, bro.
The nigga is the fastest. You just playing Notre Dame.
This game is so bad.
I'm lagging, bro.
Wide open.
It's
man.
bad.
Open touchdown. Like, you know you was gonna lag, nigga.
Not like this. It's like that other night.
Yesterday?
Nah, the night before that one. Last time I was on the game, it was horrible. My teammates suck.
Kill team, hurry up.
I'm gonna get it done with, bro. Instead of you getting the L with, bro.
The way they let me move on them with this internet is bad. That's how I know if I'm lagging, the way I do these niggas.
Who the fuck is Ohio State? Who the fuck is Will Howard?
Ladies and gentlemen, the sun has now found its home in the western sky, and it is Saturday night in Tiger Stadium, home of the LSU Tigers, one of the great venues
Go Tigers!
in college football. This is not your run-of-the-mill regular
I ain't talking about
game.
Clemson
It is a
this time.
clash, one team hoping to make a giant statement. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country,
Move,
the
nigga.
Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the
Get the freak off my back.
the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Yeah, Lacey finna have a game at his life.
LSU
Against the number 14 in the nation.
Oh, he's going to take a chance. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line.
The offense making a statement early in this game. They're going to open the entire playbook, and they're going to show this defense so many different looks and try to keep them on their heels. I love that play call. You could see the defense wasn't sure what was going on.
To the air, it's Howard. He's got his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 3rd down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game.
This nigga mad because I'm killing him.
To the ground to try to move the chain.
He's shooting my body.
Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 25.
And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team, and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
Couldn't even step in. This nigga still on that.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Henderson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time.
Holy lag.
1st down marker. This offense has a 2nd down play. From the gun, running back gets the give. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. The Buckeyes, really the entire state, they pride themselves on toughness. Establishing the ability to run the ball when they want to has always been important here.
Part of that Midwest lifestyle, but when you're Ohio State, you recruit at such a high level. You're going to get great offensive linemen, great running backs, so it's not a surprise that they're usually a physical unit.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on 1st down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Looking to pass on 2nd down. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
On 3rd down, going up top.
Oh, man.
Really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Just got to wonder, too, guys, if the crowd didn't impact the offense. They're playing on the road on the first 3rd down of this football game. Incomplete. The idea here, I think, just punt it away and see if you could regroup, because this environment is hostile.
And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
You want to be aggressive, you want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out, you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum. And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. And the Tigers want to crank the tempo. Wide out in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the
Bro, I just had to go on close.
He
3
is
fire
stopped
sticks.
behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Like,
Last
block.
play was a near
It's
disaster. Now
ridiculous,
dealing
bro.
with 2nd and 13. He wants to throw it again. Makes the grab.
hey, why do we have...
And he's brought down after a nice gain. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on 1st down. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Fast motion from the offense. Little touch pass to the receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Looking to convert, LSU comes to the line on 4th. Quarterback checking off. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over.
This game is not good.
High point that ball.
Fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And the extra point is good. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Going for the return. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real.
The nigga was wide open. You decided to throw it to him.
Bringing it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, LSU!
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Ballard. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
To the air, it's Howard. Pressure coming. Going to try to get it himself. It's a fumble.
Killed that nigga.
Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And he was under so much duress on that play. You saw him scrambling, trying to buy time, doing everything he can to keep the play alive. But the defense just kept coming in waves, and he got a little bit downfield before they finally knocked it out and jumped on that fumble.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust.
Oh my goodness.
It's picked off. Trying to take it back. And they
Come here, boy.
Not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there.
That's cap.
Throw. Think about
Someone lagging, bro. Like, y'all niggas is butt.
Flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Like, you would be so
One
cooked.
more play before the end of the quarter. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. That's caught. It's Judkins. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work.
Come on, bro. Dead slide after dead slide. 2 dead slides was crazy.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Let's go. Defensively now, we know we get a stop, we get the offense the ball back in great field position, a great opportunity to make some strikes, maybe score some points.
Come here, nigga.
Let's go defense.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop. And
Time for Call of Duty.